Today in Apra Harbor, the U.S. Coast Guard and the Navy have pumps in place, removing the water and trying to keep the Guam shipyard's only active dry dock afloat. According to Coast Guard Lieutenant Wade Thompson, the Coast Guard received notification from the Navy close to 2 a.m. Monday morning that the dry dock, known as Big Blue, partially sank. More than 24 hours later, the U.S. Navy, Coast Guard, the Guam Environmental Protection Agency, and GRESCO are working on a plan to mitigate and get rid of the oil and diesel fuel that's on board the dry dock. The dry dock can hold a maximum potential of close to 83,000 gallons of fuel, but according to Thompson, they believe the amount on board is far lower than that. He also points out that none of the fuel has contaminated the harbor. During normal operations, a dry dock can be flooded to allow a vessel to be floated in, then drained to allow the vessel to come to a rest on a dry platform where construction, maintenance, and repairs can be performed on ships, boats, and other watercraft. Last year, the Guam shipyard won a federal contract worth over $10 million to repair and modify the submarine tender USS Frank Cable. The period of performance for that work was done between July and August. Although looking at this dry dock, things appear to look normal because the key function of a dry dock is to be flooded with water. But this dry dock took on too much water. The U.S. Navy and Coast Guard are currently investigating why this dry dock partially sank. Thompson says they are looking into a number of things on what may have caused this dry dock to take on water. Thompson says one of the things they are looking at is the recent water conditions around the island over the past few days. The swells were unusually high. According to NOAA, National Weather Service Guam Forecast Office, the rough waters and high surf was caused by a weather system that came in from Japan. Thompson says for now, they are investigating other variables that may have contributed to the dry dock to partially sink. A statement from the Guam Shipyard Administrative Manager Marie Camacho says once dewatered, they will make a comprehensive assessment to ascertain if any damages to the dry dock has occurred. David Macaluso, PNC News.